Hello and welcome to another video, and this is my October wrap up. And in October I managed to complete 4 books and start another 2 that have subsequently rolled over into November. And one of the first things that I completed was Perfume by Patrick Suskind, and I think I gave this 3 stars. It was alright, it was fine. A bit weird, but I did enjoy it. And this book is about the life of a young man from birth that has an extraordinary sense of smell, and he ends up in some strange situations through his life and ends up working with a perfumer. And during that process of discovering the perfect perfume, he finds out that young virgin women, like, you know, teenage girls from the age of like 15, I presume that's how old they are, have this smell that is the perfect smell. So he ends up creating perfumes, trying to get that perfume that is perfect. And yeah, it's a bit weird, it's a bit wonky, but I did enjoy it though. The next book that I read was Mortal Engines by Philip Reeve. I gave this, I think, again 3 stars. It was one of those young adult books that, you know, it's 20-year-old, like, and you can tell it's 20-year-old, but that's fine. It was just kind of mediocre. I wasn't really that bothered by the book. I do prefer the film, but that's partly because I watched the film when that came out. And the next thing that I read was Loki, A Bad God's Guide to Making Enemies by Louis Stowell. I gave this one 5 stars. I have put a review online on things like Goodreads and Waterstones, raving about it. If you want to have a quick Google of those. But yes, I did enjoy this. This is like the 4th book in the series. It should have really been, I should have read this over Christmas, to be honest, because it is Christmas themed. But yeah, yes, this is the 4th one in the series. Thoroughly enjoyable. Diary of a Wimpy Kid meets Gods of Asgard. Very fun, very silly, all that good stuff. And the next book that I read was The Coven by Harper Elwoods. I forget her real name because Harper Elwoods is a pen name, and I gave this 1 star. I didn't like it. It wasn't written very well. It kind of jumped around too much, didn't make much sense. There wasn't much in regards to world building or character development. It was just sloppily done, if I'm honest. Like, I didn't like it. Like, and that's without even realizing before, like, when I started, that it's like a romantasy, so 18+ romance and fantasy. And if this is my like first kind of dip into that, then it makes me worry a little bit about the genre. Like, because there's good and bad in all genres across like all like books, but like, are they all this bad is what I want to know. Is there better than this crap? But yes, anyways, the things that I've started and haven't quite finished, I have the audiobook for Oh Miriam by Miriam Margolyes. I love this woman. She is hilarious. She speaks her mind, she doesn't give a damn. I think I've got slightly less than 2 hours actually of the audiobook, but I enjoy what she says in it. Basically, it's good fun. And I also started Murder, She Wrote, based on the TV show. This one is Murder on the Court. I mean, it's alright so far. It is pretty cozy. The dialogue isn't that great, to be honest. It's not very realistic. But I don't hate it up to now. I don't hate it. I feel like this one's gonna be one of those kind of 3 stars, and I'm only like 78 pages in. But I love the size of this too. It's so small. Like, if I compared that to a standard like paperback, like, it's tiny, and I love it. But I think this was printed in like in America or something. So yeah, I know this is popular in America. So yes, I've got 2 things rolled over into November, and I read 4 things in October. I was hoping to get this done at least, but never mind. But anyways, I'm gonna try and read every day in November for Movember, to help support men's mental health and all that jazz. So I will try and leave a link down below to the page that I have for that for donations. I have only set it to like £10, which is like the average price in the UK for like a paperback. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and thanks for